Am I the a-hole for snapping back when my friend's boyfriend commented on my bikini? I, F29, am in a group holiday with my fiancé and 3 other couples. We are renting a big villa. This story concerns my friend Casey, 30, and her boyfriend Josh, 30. For context, I don't hate Josh, but he requires a firm approach. He will try his brutal honesty stuff on you to see if you'll let him get away with it, but once you show him you won't put up with it, he calms down. That said, he's prone to some stupid remarks. So, yesterday we were all having a relaxed day by the pool. I came out of the house in my bikini and Josh wolf whistled and said, "Damn, I really chose the wrong friend," loud enough for everyone to hear. Without missing a beat I turned to him and said, "Why are you acting like you had your pick of the litter? I would never have looked at you twice and you know it." Josh laughed off the comment and went back to reading his book, but Casey pulled me inside and yelled at me for embarrassing her and Joshua. She said what I said was demeaning and I basically called Josh ugly. I was pretty stunned because actually I think what happened was Josh called me a piece of meat. We argued and I basically said that I wasn't responsible for her boyfriend's crass behavior and went back outside. Casey is still giving me the cold shoulder, as well as the 3 people who told her she was overreacting. It's making everything awkward. I don't think I'm in the wrong here, but some of the group have said I was overly cutting with what I said, considering Josh was already out of line. Basically they said I joined him in the gutter. My fiancé says both Casey and Josh are nut jobs. Am I the one who took it too far? Am I the a-hole for not wanting to wear the ugly mother of the groom outfit my future dill picked out? My son, 23, and his fiancée, 23 are getting married in early September. I, 44F was assigned coral as my color, and picked out a fancy Calvin Klein dress in coral. It's called the Starburst dress and it's a satin-type material. She wanted me to try it on the other day and has now decided it's not motherly enough and wants me to wear this ugly chiffon pantsuit. I told her I'm fine with what I got, and I'm not sure precisely what the issue is with my dress. I offered to wear a shawl if my shoulder showing is the issue, but she said no, it's too sexy period, and I need to look like a mother, and dress my age. I told her she is being ridiculous and I would rather just not go. Now she is all mad and my son is upset and trying to mediate. Am I the a-hole for telling my wife we're not going to pay our fair share for her parents' assisted living? This whole situation has gotten way out of hand to the point everyone is yelling at everyone and I'm sleeping in the guest bedroom. My wife's parents are at the point in their lives where they can no longer live by themselves. Their children decided the best place for them is an assisted living facility. They started to look into different facilities and admittedly, I didn't help because I figured the 5 adult siblings could handle it and I was never close to my in-laws. They found one that was perfect and my wife was very excited when she told me about it. I was less than thrilled when I found out our contribution will be roughly $3,000 up front then $5,000 a month. I immediately questioned why it cost roughly $15,000 upfront fee and $25,000 a month for 2 people in an assisted living apartment. I admit I sarcastically asked if their apartment is next door to Elon Musk's parents. She then told me that we're going to cover the lion's share of the costs because we make more than her siblings. That was the beginning of a week of texts, phone, and in-person arguments. She argues that her siblings make less money combined than we do and some are single so it would impact them more, thus so it's only fair we pay more. She also argues that this facility is not the best or most expensive, it's a mid-tier one with the best ratings. According to her, anything lower have bad ratings and could put her parents' safety in jeopardy. My argument is that there are 5 siblings so the costs should be divided equally between the 5 of them. I also argued that if 5 people can't afford that place, they need to lower their standards. That started a circular argument for hours between cost and safety. I couldn't take it anymore and in the heat of the moment, I yelled. "We don't make more than your brothers and sisters, I make more than all of you, which is why you all want me to cover the cost for your parents." That was the beginning of my night sleeping in the guest bedroom. I know as a married couple I shouldn't consider mine and yours income, but realistically I do make more than all of them and I think it's unfair to make me pay the largest portion. What do you all think? Am I the a-hole for saying F you to my wife for her medical advice to me? This weekend, I, 35 meters, took a sleep test for the first time in my life. My wife, 36F, is a skeptic of American medicine and has been upset with how much I use my phone. So to start, we have an 18-month-old baby that we take care of. But I wake up groggy and grumpy every day and have been for decades. So when I finally had the chance to take a sleep study, I jumped on it. Now, I got the results back 2 days ago, and it came back positive. Obstructive sleep apnea. I wasn't surprised. What did surprise me was the price of a machine, nearly $900. So I booked an appointment to get the machine. My wife was livid. She told me that it's too much to pay, that I have student loans to pay off, that she's been saving all this money just for me to waste on myself, when she hasn't gotten a good night's sleep in over a year and a half. She says that since I sleep heavily, I might sleep better than she does. So last night, she was saying all I need to do is don't be in your phone all the time and you'll sleep better. I was tired of her always thinking she's smarter than doctors, so I abruptly said fuck you. And stormed out of the room. Now it's today. I cancelled the appointment. I'm not expecting anything to get better. She is still not speaking to me, and I'm wondering if I'm wrong here. AITA. Am I the a-hole for wearing a bikini even though my sister just had a baby? Basically the title. I, 26F, am on a family vacation, parents, sister Rachel, 30, her son, 1, her husband Adam, 31, and my husband and our daughter, 2. We are by the sea and yesterday was the first time we'd be going to a beach club. My sister asked me not to wear a bikini or anything revealing because she said both she and Adam are not feeling the best about her postpartum body and she really doesn't want to bring the topic up. I said I was sorry she feels that way, but I wasn't going to spend a day roasting under an umbrella, unable to swim or enjoy myself. I said tons of women would be in bikinis, so I didn't see why I made a difference. We went to the beach and Rachel was a wreck all day, and refused to come with us to the beach today. My parents are now saying I'm the off for not just wearing a cover-up that you can still swim in, and that if I keep wearing swimwear it's going to ruin the trip. Am I the a-hole? Adam and the body thing. Yes, you read it right. Rachel didn't elaborate, but I presume Adam has made some kind of comments because several times during and after Rachel's pregnancy, he asked me about my postpartum diet/workout regimen. I was vague about it but did end up telling him I'd had surgery and various non-invasive treatments and that diet/exercise was not the deciding factor. He stopped asking.